Obviously, Charlie Cameron kicks the goal, though they secure a 38-point win. But I do believe there has been a bit of timing controversy with this game, and one man who's all across it is Fox Footy senior reporter Tom Morris. Tom, what can you tell us here? What's happened?
Yeah, evening, Kath. Well, last year we reported 4 examples of time being lost, sometimes 20, sometimes 30, sometimes 40 seconds, in similar circumstances to what we saw tonight, which I'm about to take you through. On those occasions last year, they were invariably the result of a field umpire forgetting to call time off, and as a result, the timekeeper left the time where it was. Tonight, we have another controversy, but the timekeeper, I think, is likely in the wrong here. So this is what happened. Danaher kicks the ball up in the air. Jared Berry flies for the mark and takes it. Now, here, the first whistle is for the mark. The second whistle, which you can't hear, is to call time on. And then the umpire's hand goes up to call time off. But the clock remains the same. And the clock remains the same for 24 seconds. Now, what this means, despite Berry missing, it doesn't really matter. The game went 24 seconds longer than it should have. Now, the umpire's put his arm up, so the timekeeper should have seen that. 24 seconds is important in this game, as you just mentioned before, Kath, because with the 20 seconds to go in the match, only 14 minutes after that, Lincoln McCarthy kicked it behind. Now, we know there's a lot that happens in between, but this is a simple error. It's a crucial error that happened 4 times last year. I contacted the AFL on every single occasion, and there was no real response, no endeavour to change, no even admission that something had gone wrong. On this occasion, something's gone wrong again, and it seriously affected the outcome of the game. Jono and Jordan, when you look at that, what do you think?
Well, is it from... Did the time go on, Tom, after the second Berry kick, after he got the free kick and went and had the second kick, or did the time go on from that first, after that first shot? Do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, I do. So the mark's taken, and he calls time off, the umpire, because the opponent, Tom Cole, is right next to him and he needs to stop the clock. So I'll talk you through it again. Takes the mark, Tom Cole comes up to him, that's time off right now, there's a whistle, and then you see the umpire's arm go up here. Yeah. Now, that's where the time is meant to start again. It doesn't, and 24 seconds are lost.
Well, it's effectively cost... You can argue that it cost Western Bulldogs a top 4 spot because everything happened within that last 20 to 25 seconds. Now, people might say, oh, it's a bit of a stretch. It was still 14 minutes to go. Well, that could have been the game, and Bulldogs missed out on top 4. Yeah. So a simple error has cost a side a top 4 position.
But I understand the bigger nature of this as well, of what we're going into a final series, into the biggest games of the year. And mistakes like this just have to be avoided.
It should not happen. It is a simple job to do. Watch the umpire, see if his arm goes up. If it goes up again, start the clock.
Well, you'd be seething right now if you're Bulldogs fans.